Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about marigolds and potting them on, and also how important the correct soil is, because I'm going to show you an example of the soil, the wrong soil to use and how that affects the plant. Let's start off with, first of all though, the marigold crackerjack mix. Now, on a previous video I created, I showed you how to sow these in plugs. Very easy seed to start off with. Great in the garden, good colour, easy to plant. So these ones I planted as the seeds, and they're in plugs, and I'm just going to show you how to pot on these marigolds. So soil is very important. Here's my dog again. Come on, you. It's just starting to hailstone outside, hence why he's come in probably. Right. Soil is so important. Why? I'm going to show you now. If you use seed sowing compost, that is the correct soil to use for starting your seeds. It's light, it's fluffy, no stones or big twigs in there, and those seeds can develop in this lovely soft soil. However, if you use the wrong compost, which is, we've got down here just a multi-purpose compost, that is too heavy to start off your plants. I'm going to show you how and why. So these have been grown in the seed sowing compost, lovely and healthy. You can see they look great, really nice. And then in multi-purpose compost, too heavy, too rich, too big, bits in it. Look at the difference. These have really struggled and probably won't go on. A few might, but there's a massive difference. So what I'm trying to say is it's so important to use the correct soil. So to begin with, it's seed sowing compost, not your multi-purpose compost. Now, marigolds are fantastic. They're easy to grow, really easy to grow. And once they reach a certain point, then we need to pot on. And what does potting on mean? Potting on means that from this, they go into bigger pots so they can produce more leaves, stems, and a better network underneath in the soil, ready to go out. These won't go out until the frost has disappeared in May. We're here in the south of England. So I'm now going to show you how to pot on. So the light, fluffy soil, a used plastic pot. I'm going to use a pencil. You can use anything. You can use a plastic label. You can use a dibber, anything to get under the plant, not to damage the root system too much, but again, it doesn't matter. So for example, this one, I'm going to dig down. I'm going to try and lift it up. Now once I've lifted it up, I'm going to take the pencil out. There's my pot, seedling compost. I'm now going to lift from the leaf. So if it breaks a leaf, it doesn't matter. If I'm holding the stem and that snaps, that plant is finished. So it's important you take it from the leaf. You've dislodged some of the soil so it comes out quite nicely. And there's your root ball, called a root ball, root system. Some of the soil could come away, it doesn't matter. But that is perfect. Good little root system there. And I'm just going to plop that into the pot. You don't have to press it down too hard because it will find its home. It'll find its home. You don't want to damage it or dislodge too much. So that's in, and then you're getting your seed sowing compost. Nice, light and fluffy, lovely on the hands, feels great. Get those hands dirty, and then all you're doing is just filling the pot nearly to the top, not quite, because you want a bit of room for when you're going to water it. Push it down slightly. Like I said, doesn't have to be hard, and that'll find its home. And then you would water and you'd label it. And then eventually it will be something like that. And this will be ready to put out once I know the frost is gone. But for the time being, you need to keep this in over 15 degrees in a heated greenhouse or on the windowsill. Very easy. Loads of seeds. You could buy one of these for about £2.50, and I've made loads. but I certainly won't be using the multi-compost to start off seeds. So the next video will be showing you me planting them out and enjoying that lovely orange and yellow flower. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please subscribe. Thank you.